everyone, so today I'm going to show you the shoulder stand, which is another one of my favorite floor tricks right now. So there will be two parts to this tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to do it on the floor, so a solo trick, and I will also show you how to do it using the pole as well in another tutorial following this one. So make sure that you keep up to date on our website, irishpoledanceacademy.blog, so that you can find all the tutorials there. Or you can sign up to our mailing list as well to make sure that you get them straight to your inbox every time that we release them. So let's do it on its own without using the pole today. And you can do it, of course, in heels or without heels. I recommend using a spotter while you're doing this trick, as it can be very difficult to see what you're doing. Or also use a mirror, that way you can see the alignment of your hips. Very important in getting this move right. I also recommend wearing maybe a jumper or something to have your shoulders covered, or using a yoga mat, as it can be a lot of pressure and you may get a bruise from trying this trick. So safety first, kids. Do whatever feels most comfortable for you, and don't be surprised if you get bruises. That is pretty normal. So let's break it down. So make sure you've got plenty of floor space when you're trying this trick for the first time. So the most important thing is to remember in this move is, like any shoulder roll, the direction that your head is facing dictates your balance in this trick. Normally when we're doing shoulder rolls, you want to really tuck our chin under as much as possible, but in this you want to open your neck and look away as much as possible. It is a shoulder stand, so we're standing on our shoulders, not on the neck. So keep that in mind also. So starting out, I'm going to go into a forward shoulder roll position. And of course, if you haven't mastered the forward shoulder roll, make sure you check it out in the previous tutorials on our blog. So just coming to the floor. So hand is facing away from me, palm to the ceiling. Other hand on the teepee to keep it nice and strong. I'm going to place my ear down to the floor, looking away from the body, okay? And if anything, I want to keep on looking this way. I'm not going to tuck my chin to my chest like I would normally do in a forward shoulder roll. So, starting off with the more basic version, I can bring my knees up to myself, that way I can get the most weight on this inside shoulder here, which you can't see. Palms to the ceiling, and I'm really gripping the floor with these fingers, ear and the side of my face pressed down to the floor. All the weight is pressing forwards into the shoulder here. So, starting out with this move, like a forward shoulder roll, I want to straighten my legs to get my ass nice and high. Inside leg, I'm going to take it up and over the shoulder. This leg here is staying straight, so I can push my ass up to the ceiling nice and high. Push that ass as high as possible. If it's all the way out here, we can't do a shoulder stand, so keep pushing up, using your ab muscles to pull you up here, and keeping this leg bent for now. You can extend it in time. Use your fingers to take the weight, press it forward into the shoulder, and gently lift off the second leg, 1 centimeter or 2 from the floor, legs heavy, pushing down to the ground in a straddle. So don't lift your legs up, keep them down, nice and wide, and I'm pressing forward into the shoulder. To get down, legs come back to the floor, can slide the legs together again, and roll back out the way that I got into it. So using a mirror can be very helpful in this trick to make sure you're in the right alignment. You should be able to see yourself if you're using a mirror, as you should be looking away from the body. So looking away and making sure that your chin is not tucking under. Usually that means you can't see yourself, and it means you're tucking your chin, which will make you go into a forward shoulder roll, which is not what we want for this move. We want it to be like a freeze and a stand. Once you feel confident, we can slide up into this move with both legs straight, just to make it a little bit more seamless and a bit more prettier as we're getting into it. So I'm going to dive down to the floor, whichever way I like, to get my head down to the floor and shoulder down, getting my hands in the right position, as I want them teepee with the hand, grabbing the floor. So I'm going to use my ab muscles, sucking my belly in, to get my ass up nice and high. Taking the leg up and over the shoulder, and I'm rolling my chest towards you or towards the mirror. All the weight's on that shoulder, and I'm tucking my chin away or untucking it, so I can extend the leg. Gently lifting both legs up, open wide, push to the knees, make them nice and straight, point your toes, keep on looking away. So just to show you what happens here, if I tuck my chin to my chest, I'm going to come into a shoulder roll as I normally would. It's a good way to exit this move if you feel a little bit unbalanced, or just as a nice transition out. But just be mindful of tucking your chin too soon, as that will prevent your progress with this trick. So let's do it one more time. Of course, there are many ways you can exit this trick, so have fun playing with it. Coming down to the floor, TP, other hand. Looking away with that head. Both legs slide up straight to get the bum as high as possible. Devil pay the leg, taking it up and over. Untucking the chin so I make sure that I'm looking at you, or that I can still see myself in the mirror if I was using one. So from here, ass nice and high, keep on lifting up those hips up into the air. Tuck your chin to your chest, legs plank together, so that we can do a roll out of this move. You can also use the pole. Ideally use a spotter, have them stand behind you like this so that they can support your hips and get them nice and high when you're lifting up into the shoulder roll, and they can remind you to keep your head looking out and not tucking your chin. You can use a pole if you don't have a spotter, which I guess a lot of us don't if we tend to be training at home. Obviously the best way to do it is in the studio. So if you're using a pole, getting to the right position is important, so you may need to try a few times to make sure you're getting it so that your back is against the pole. So in starting out, my outside hand is going to be the one that's in a TP, and the inside one will be the one that's on the floor, or that will be the weight that will be the shoulder where the weight is. So TP hand, I'm going to get myself in position. My hand is going to be somewhere in line with the pole, as is my head. My hair in the way. I want to make sure I'm pretty close to the pole as well, so that my shoulder is not up against it, but maybe a centimeter gap between my inside shoulder and the pole. So TP hands, I'm going to get my legs straight, lifting the other leg up and over, devil pay, so I can lift my back against the pole, opening my legs to straddle and untucking my chin. Make sure your fingers grip the floor. Coming back down again, one leg at a time. Slide the legs back together and push your butt away. I will demonstrate from the other side so you can see what's happening with the pole against my back. Make sure that you're using your core muscles as well. Just because the pole is spotting you doesn't mean that you should switch them off completely. So you won't be able to see my head. Remember to untuck your chin towards the mirror. So I'm coming down to the floor. There's a line here, so I want to be directly in front of the pole. Inside shoulder comes down, head looks away. TP hand with the outside hand. From here, I'm going to lift my ass up as high as I can. Bend the leg, devil pay. So I'm resting my butt a little bit against the pole, straighten both legs, untucking my chin, and I'm in my shoulder stand, resting my tailbone against the pole. Leg comes down, other leg comes down. Rolling over the shoulder to push my hips away. So good luck with this, guys. Remember to put the weight on your shoulder, untuck your chin, and get those hips nice and high and stacked. Not too far away from your head. Nice straight line there so that you can hold your balance in this move. Be sure to ask questions and practice, practice, practice. You may not get it the first time. It requires a lot of balance and body awareness to do this, so have a spotter, or you can use your testicle to help you as well. And remember to wear something on your shoulders if you may get a bit of a bruise. Try both sides as well. So good luck, and remember to check out our website for more tutorials and also information about our classes and private lessons online. Good luck!